Scarlet Knights ready to put toe to leather, and here we go. The returner will field it and try to get some field position. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Pringle. Picks his way ahead, pickup of 3, and gets it to the 20-yard line.
And those body blows really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20-yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
And he's very fortunate to get it back to the line of scrimmage, greeted by a sea of defenders. In the gun on 3rd down, Moore. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down.
The hardest thing to do in football is to play on the road. So you want to get those fans as quiet as possible. That is a great opening possession for this defense. Not giving up any...
Guys, look at this. They're going to gamble and go for it here on 4th and long. Fourth down, Moore. Oh, they're after him. They make the stop, but not before. He gets enough to convert on 4th down, and rolling the dice pays off. The definition of 4-down territory has changed over the last few years. It extended into their own territory there.
Anywhere, everywhere. Just look at the card, right? That card's supposed to tell us what to do. But maybe I'll go for it anyways. This offense took a little bit of a gamble, but they get the 1st down. Nothing to worry about, Reese.
Well, he didn't have a whole lot of time to get rid of that one. The defense was all over him right after the snap. No wonder that thing fell incomplete.
Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Moore. Throws to the tight end. Oh, sticks that big mid up there and grabs it.
Man, what a catch by the big tight end. They got those big old huge mitts, those big dudes. So nice job sticking up in the air, and it just sticks to it. Makes the nice spectacular grab.
The Longhorns have their offense in high gear.
28-29 bounce. 28-29 bounce. Down 18. Sweep. Go.
Dante Moore wants to throw again. He wants to go deep. Knocked away at the last minute, and that is precision defensive back play there.
This is the matchup everyone was excited to see in this football game, and it doesn't take long to get to it. One of the best receivers in the game, one of the best corners in the game, one-on-one, quarterback taking a shot, and early on, it's the corner who wins, knocking it away for the incompletion. That won't be the last time these two guys go toe-to-toe.
Picked off, and the opening drive is stopped with an interception. He'll try to take it back. And he's going to run it all the way back. Touchdown, Rutgers!
Woof, and after that pick six, not the start this quarterback wanted. You're going to have to be really good about having a short-term memory and just turn the page. There's tons of football here to be played. You made a big mistake on that last throw. Don't let it beat you for the rest of this football game. You've got a lot of ball left to play. You've got to keep going.
And he knocks the extra point through the uprights. He'll start the return inside his 5. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line on the return. They'll mark him at the 19. The Longhorns sending the offense back onto the field. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. Here's Moore to throw. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. Defense got it. They're on the run. Takes it in. Touchdown, State University of New Jersey.
There is nothing better than watching a big boy do what he was born to do. Ball on the turf, the big fella scoops it up, and Palmer, thank God he didn't have to go far.
You know what? The thing I love about this too, David, is he never quit on the play. He pursued it, showed great effort. He was Johnny on the spot, bounced right into his belly. They may want to put this guy on short yardage goal line because he has a nose for the end zone.
He'll bring it out. It's Pringle. And a really nice job by the kick team to get down there and make sure they limit that return. Opening play of this drive comes from the 13-yard line. On the ground, it's Pringle. Oh, what a move. Navigates that mass of bodies and gets 4 out to the 17. And the Longhorns will hustle to the line.
And you're seeing the offense now mix up the tempos. After a successful run, they're now going hurry up.
Right back to the well. They went right back to him, and this time the defense was all over him. Nothing to show for that run.
That back had absolutely nowhere to run the football. Actually, is he counting? I think he's counting to make sure there's only 11 guys on defense.
3rd and 6 yards to go. Run the gun on 3rd down. Dante Moore fires to the wideout. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't hook up.
Well, we saw earlier in the game, after not getting it on 3rd, going for it on 4th down and having success. So you got to wonder after that.
Wait just a minute, guys. The offense looks as if they're going for it in their own end. Moore to throw for it on 4th down. Looking for a big play. And it's incomplete. The long pass downfield they couldn't hook up.
There are analytics out there in college football that say maybe you can go for that at that point of the field here in the first half. It's still early. If you don't get it, you can come back later in the game, make it up, score some more points, and that mistake will be erased. The problem is right now at this juncture of the game, that was a...
There's some room. Got some room, entered to the goal line. And he's run out of bounds just short of the goal line, and they keep him out of the end zone for the moment.
Well, he was able to gash him on that play. You just give this guy 1 inch, one little crease. He puts his foot in the ground, and he gets north fast.
The give to the big fullback. He is denied, and it'll be 2nd and goal. No huddle offense to the line. Run it with the fullback. And he breaks the play. Touchdown, Scarlet Knights.
They are absolutely boat racing this team right now. We're not even at the 2nd quarter yet, and this offense has been up and down the field. They've taken a huge lead early. Everything they're dialing up, David, is working.
Yeah, so I'm going to flip this to the other side. I'm going to need my offense to score some points, and in a hurry. Like, they got to figure it out, but they got to put a drive together, keep us off the field, score some points, and let us find some answers, because right now, defensively, we have none.
Tackled and brought down at the 16-yard line after the return. A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. Dante Moore. Catch in the middle, it's Reynolds.
I'll tell you, when you've got a tight end like this, it makes it a lot easier calling pass plays on 1st down, even if the defense is in zone coverage. He did a really good job there, working his leverage, finding the soft spot, and making it an easy completion.
Brings it down on the right side. And the explosive play, and they're on the move all the way to the 44.
And this offense is going to need more of those, man. You've dug yourself a little bit of hole. Defense still giving up points on the last possession, man. You got to put it in overdrive. You need more big plays, more shots down the field. You got to continue to be aggressive.
Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Moore will throw. Rushes on him. It falls incomplete. Be the final play of the period. And we take a look at how these quarterbacks are doing so far. They largely dominated the first quarter and built a nice lead to get started. This offense had a little extra time to think about it. Let's see what they have on third down.
Check, check. 89-19 fireball. 89-19 fireball. Go, go.
Again, it's Moore. Here's a hit. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and fourth down's coming.
And that's a play on third down. This offense just has to do a better job protecting their quarterback. Give them a split second more time to complete that throw, but they couldn't do it there.
Now on fourth down and 5, they'll try to move the chains.
Ready. Cue. Ready, go.
Fourth down, Moore. Throws to the wideout. Got him downfield. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on fourth down, and they keep the drive alive.
You got to give this quarterback a ton of credit because he showed tremendous confidence on that throw. That wasn't just trying to throw to the sticks. That was being aggressive and throwing it down the field.
Breaks into the open. Defense comes up with a stop, but not before he moves the chains and takes it inside the 10 to the 8.
Ready, go.
Throwing Moore. Dances away. Looking to the end zone. And he can't find his man as he was trying to pay off this red zone opportunity.
We just have not seen this offense look very sharp so far in this game, running or throwing it. In the second half, throwing it specifically, I think they need to find a better rhythm. They've got to find a way to get some completions strung together.
Level. Move, go.
Moore to the air. Lets it fly. Touchdown, Texas! Quick strike through the air for the score. It's a much-needed life for this offense as they try to cut away at this lead.
No doubt. Needed something to go right. When you're down, you got to make plays. You got to get your team back in it. Great start. Keep chipping away.
And he takes this from inside the 5. And he'll be stopped. The return gets it out across the 25, stopped at the 26. And the Rutgers offense heads back onto the field. They saw what happened on that last scoring drive, and now probably feeling a little... There he goes! They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains.
Well, that's why this running game can be so dynamic. This guy is special when he has the football in his hands. He can make people miss, he can run with power, and he also has speed. You saw it on that last play.
And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
2 minutes before the half, and they'll take the timeout and see if they can add a little more before the break. Eight-yard pickup on first down leaves them with second and short. They'll run it behind the big guys on the left. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
Yeah, you just feel like the running back's asking for redemption on that one. You know, second and short, and you're giving him the football. He can't get the first himself. Now it's third down. He's looking over on the sideline like, call it again, throw me the ball, I can go do this. It's never a good feeling for the running back in that situation.
They're going to try to throw for it on third down. Got the tight end outside. The 10. Touchdown, Scarlet Knights. He got a step and just dusted the field.
It's so nice as a quarterback when it's not just your receivers that are dangerous after the catch. How about the yak ability by this tight end? He's a guy that can stretch the field. He can make DBs miss, and he's got speed. He is a generational talent. He's really helping out this offense.
And he makes the extra point.
Set to kick it away.
And he hauls it in, and everybody's on the edge of their seats. And the return man reaches the end of the line, and down he goes. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Moore. Release to the back. Oh, what a spectacular layout and catch. The Longhorns moving quickly to the line. Now the Scarlet Knights call timeout. It's their first. And they're really frustrated having to use that after giving up the first down. They'll put it in play from their own 12-yard line, 1st and 10. Moore will throw. Gonna take a shot. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on.
And that's a really good job by this defense being dialed in. You got a big lead. You know exactly what's coming. This offense is going to have to make some explosive plays down the field. They were ready, they were disciplined, and made a good play on the football.
Here's Moore to throw. Oh, he loves to fire downfield. And it was worth going for a chunk play, but the long pass is incomplete.
And I think a big reason this offense is struggling right now and why they're trailing on the scoreboard is they have not been able to protect this guy, and it's affected him. He has not looked very accurate. Moving forward, the pass pro has got to be better to help this guy out.
Sweep. Freeze. Return. Booster. Ready, go.
Moore to the air again. Pocket breaking down. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down.
Man, the defense is making it tough on this quarterback early. They already have an interception. They almost came away with another one there. They're doing a great job reading his eyes and breaking on the ball.
But look at this. They're not setting up to punt. They're going to try to cut into this lead, and this is a huge risk late in the half.
Move. Over. chip. Spider over. Slash, slash. Slap, slap, slap. Go, go.
More to throw for it on 4th down. Fires to the right. And they gambled in their own end, and now they give up really good field position.
And I don't know how to explain that one. 4th down and long, the percentages are low anyways, and on your side of the field, that is not the way I want to create momentum or start my first half. I'm not sure what they were thinking on offense. Yeah, and listen, the offense has had their way, and they've had so much success and so much production, but listen, at least the defense got a rep. You know, maybe this gets you a spark. Maybe this gets you some energy. Maybe we'll see a little bit more life from this defense.
Yeah, they may not win the game, but I think this defensive coaching staff at this point, based on how this game has gone, they're just trying to find things to build off of. And maybe that's something they can point to as they get ready for their next opponent, of things they did right and things that they got to do more consistently moving forward.
Here's the pressure. Hit as he throws. Oh, he drops it. That is a catch he makes 99 times out of 100, but it'll be 3rd down.
Well, the offensive line has got to give him at least a little bit of time to survey the field. He had no chance that time, getting hit almost immediately after he got the ball.
3rd play of the drive, and they need to take advantage of this field position by making something happen on 3rd and long. He's looking downfield to throw. Complete to the left. Touchdown, Rutgers! And they take it in for 6 more points.
And with that score, this thing is getting ugly. This offense has had their